Hello, I'm to a Lego set review. This is a pretty old set now considering, but picked this up recently for a buy 2 boxes deal thing at the Lego store. So I decided to pick this up finally. There's many reasons why I didn't want to pick this up, and we'll take note in that in a second. So we got our 2 bikes here. Now, one of them is Catwoman's bike. So you got this little box here that can got a sticker on it, and she's holding some diamonds or gems inside, even though she never really did that in the movie, but whatever. I do wonder how much information Lego did get for this movie before they made the sets. So, a very toyetic, very big, bulky motorcycle. I would have much more preferred to have just a regular motorbike that they've altered slightly, like some of the older Lego Batman sets, and like Catwoman just had a purple bike. So you can just give her a black bike here, maybe attach a little bit to it. But this bike is, I mean, it's so big. Look how big that is. Like, that's not, especially based on the movie that's pretty gritty and down to earth or realistic. This, yeah, it's really big. I mean, is it bad? No, but does it match the theme? No. It's okay. Like, just as a toy thing, maybe kids would like it, but whatever. And the Bat bike is even bigger, and the handlebars a batarang. I mean, just yes. I mean, it's fine, but once again, I would have much preferred just have a tinier, smaller bike with just little bat bits here and there. Because even in the movie, his bike isn't that Batman-y. It's got roughly the correct shape of the Bat motorcycle, but otherwise, it's just. I mean, again, it's fine, but whatever. But this is the piece that I like, the glow-in-the-dark bat signal. That's something they actually do use in the movie. They've attached some bits to it to, again, make it a bit more toyetic, but otherwise this one is fine. I would just remove some of these and make it a bit more like on the down-to-earth realistic kind of side kind of thing. So this piece is okay. If this set was smaller with just regular motorcycle bits and this piece, and it was a bit cheaper, I'll be much more happy than something like this. But something to do with like Lego, and even each theme has like a budget that they gotta allocate or something. So then probably allocated like, well, we still got some budget. Let's just stick in here and make these bikes bigger. I guess. So the Zoe Grabbers Catwoman figure. She's missing the mole on her face. This is a reuse head, I guess. The chain's cool, I guess, instead of a whip. Would have been nice if she also came with a little cat figure. That would have been cool. Yeah, I mean, the actual torso print is pretty nice, but this is a pretty cheap budget figure. It's just a torso print. So, yeah. And then finally, my biggest problem with these figures is Batman himself. So there's no dual motor legs, so the torso print on the back is pretty good. Torso print on the front is pretty good. Would have made more sense with a black plastic for the torso? Maybe, because it's got the black legs, but the grayish torso, and because he's lacking so much printing on the arms, it doesn't really fit. And then they decide to use this older bat mask, which just doesn't match the aesthetics of the film. He's got smaller ears, and he's got an open jaw area. So meaning that the newer bat mask would have been a bit better. When we take that off, he's just got the generic Batman head we've got for so long, and once again, it just doesn't match the movie. That's one of the biggest reasons. Like, I was kind of interested in getting the Batcave. I was kind of interested in getting the Batmobile, the drag car thing. But at the same time, I'm looking at all these sets and like, these figures, they don't really do it for me. The builds don't really do it for me. They don't really match the aesthetics of the film. So in the end, I didn't get any of those bigger sets. And finally, I just picked this up just because I needed a smaller set to go with the big castle set that I was buying to get a free bonus set that I'm also going to film a little video on. So, I mean, no. The only thing decent is this, and maybe the Catwoman, and a lot of bootleg Legos have released sets of the Batman figure. You get all like 8 figures in a set, and some of the Batmen come with actual masks that look like Batman, and you can even just film the video where they came with an actual like eye-shadowed head that would fit well on this torso. And Lego's done none of that, and it's very disappointing. I really like this Batman movie. I hope that when the Batman 2 comes out, the Lego sets by then would be better. But otherwise, if you haven't picked up any of these, maybe just pick these sets up when they're on a discount or something, which is what I see coming, to be honest, because a lot of people are talking about these sets. It's just kind of there. Subscribe, suggesting on below, guys. Take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.